Both teams have taken. From Denver, Colorado, we have another great game for you today. Both of today's teams are looking for a win and trying to establish momentum going into the stretch run. So thanks for joining us as the Texans square off against the Broncos. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. You think the guy's covered? And boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
Ashley Lally will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Look at him down there. Now this is a team that comes ready to play. Heck, I even think I see a coach jumping up and down a little bit.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Teams have taken the... And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 24 back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 4. The Broncos will start the drive from the 23-yard line. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Good play in the backfield by Floyd. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Thomas sets up. Closing in with the pass. He got his hands on it, but the pass falls incomplete.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls. But it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
The Broncos have a very well-rounded defense, John. An ideal mixture of size and speed, and if they execute their game plan out there, look out.
You're right, they do have a lot of great athletes on this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offensive coordinator.
Number 4 is looking for a good punt here. Llewellyn sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game. Melissa, is there an update?
I talked to Coach Shanahan as his team was coming out of the tunnel. And he said that when they were breaking down film this week, they were able to pick up a couple of different things that he's hoping they'll be able to exploit in this one. Al?
Thanks, Melissa. Battle in the backfield.
On the 38-yard line.
Brown did a great job getting in there to bring him down.
Here's what happened. They ran to the outside looking for some room to run off tackle, but he was in the backfield so fast they had no chance to set up the play. That's just great defense.
37-yard line.
Dropping back, under pressure with the throw. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
83, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's 3rd down and long. Looking for an option, flings it to the outside. Battle did a nice job getting to that ball.
These guys look like they've been teammates forever.
Watts back to return. Here's the punt. He fields the punt with room to run. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
The Texans come out of the 46. Gordon breaks free of the defender. Portis covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Toss play to the left. Gain of a couple on that carry. The Texans come out with 8 guys in the box. Pressure gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Let's go. Come on. Give it all you got, Keith. Come on.
Using motion. Pressure coming. Throwing. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down.
On the coverage.
Thielen comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. Splits the uprights, and good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 10. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. The Texans come out in the bunch formation.
1st and 10.
Moore sets up to the air on 1st down. Puts everything behind this one. It's caught. Amazing play by Price.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 32-yard line. Man in motion. On the call. Breaks free of the defender. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Throws it. Drops the interception. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Dimebacks over this play. Closing in with the pass, so he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. And it's up. He didn't get all of it, and the kick falls short. They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. again. About a yard to go. Ball on their own 45. Under pressure. Pass falls incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
Houston comes out in a 46.
On the 45-yard line.
Cross play to the left. Portis barely gets enough. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a first down.
Yeah, and you could put that one on the defense because they had a shot at him. They just couldn't bring him down.
It's 1st and 10. Pressure with the throw, and with the catch, and he's brought down at the 45-yard line. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Take him out. Sideline to sideline. Bust his grill.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Throws it. He goes up and grabs it. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains. The Broncos using motion.
Give it all you got.
Hands off to the tailback. Runs over the tackle. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline. Eight to go. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Give it to the halfback. Hayden stops him for negative yardage. Number 34. Couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Thomas gets set. Pressure coming. The pass falls incomplete.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. He does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
He'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. That kick goes right through the uprights as he adds another 3 to the score. Elam comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 83 back to return.
He sends it off. From the 1. Stiff arm. The Texans will start this drive from the 23-yard line.
On the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 23.
Get the ball. Sideline, D.
They'll go from the I formation. Battle. Fakes the handoff. He's looking. Puts it on the ground. The Broncos time on the fumble. They got to the quarterback and caused the fumble.
And he has to feel that defender coming. tuck the ball away and not allow him to knock it out like that. He either has to take off with it, throw it away, but don't take a hit that's going to put the ball in the ground.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
They really had no choice but to challenge us because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
A call on the field to return. No timeout on charge to the defense.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
2nd and 15. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Fernandez comes in motion. Tosses it out to the left. He's taken down in the backfield by Gold. Loss of around 2. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 14. Moore sets up, drops back, he surveys the field, passing right, perfect throw. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Bust his grill.
He hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 38. Dropping back, closing in, throwing. This pass is incomplete.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
The Texans line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Using motion. With the throw, catch on the run. Picked up about 6 yards that time.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Watts is the deep return man. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. He took his eyes off it, and the ball is alive. The Broncos scoop up the live ball. The wet conditions probably had a lot to do with that fumble, John.
When it's raining out there like it is in this one, you got to be sure you protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle, and they're always looking for the strip, looking to knock that thing out of there.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, throws it. Almost got it. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. It threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 12. The Texans line up in the quarter defense. Hand off to the tailback. Gain of about 5. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is Denver 6, Houston nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. They need 5. Ball on their own 18. Portis, the lone back. Pressure, gets the pass off, and it's complete. Thomas threw that one in there, and that'll get them a new set of downs.
And the thing is, he had to throw it where he could get the first down, and he had to throw it where his receiver could catch it, and he threw a dart there.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Bring that pain.
They give it to the halfback. Portis couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 39. Hand off to the tailback. Great fake. They'll mark it at the 46-yard line. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Drop back. Drop. Set.
Thomas with a man in motion.
Bring the pain. Hut, hut. Eagle leg. Hut.
Hand it off. The 40. Portis with a nice run and picks up the first down.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Cowboy. Take him out. Let's go. Come on. Set.
First and 10.
To the air on first down. Throws it. A lot of room to work with. The 10. Touchdown, Broncos. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. And he kicks on the extra point. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 83, back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 2. Stiff arm there. Stiff arm to the ground. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. The Texans come out in the bunch formation.
First and 10.
Give it all you got. Set. Bulldog.
Pressure coming with the throw. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25.
Get in there, Lon. Be out now.
Only one man in the backfield. Drops back. Closing in. Passing lane. Nearly intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Denver with 6 defensive backs.
25-yard line.
Is that all you got? Here comes the heat. Set. Got. Get at it. Bring the
With the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. from the 34. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. They line up in the I formation. Thomas with a man in motion. Can't bring him down. Strong move. He had a chance to stop him, but he was able to shake off the tackler for the first.
Yeah, and as a back, that's exactly what you have to do. On each run, if you can break one tackle, it can lead to some good yardage.
Tucks it away. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. Pressure, throws it right to him. 1 yard gain on that play.
With the reception, 1 yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
That's all you got. Catch the ball, man.
Again with the carry. He has room. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Denver. Clinton Portis, great job again. He's into the end zone for the 10th time on the ground this year. The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Another drive, John, that results in a touchdown. And this game is quickly getting out of hand.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustments and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
Elam is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 83, back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
First and 10.
They got nothing.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
The 16-yard line.
To carry it, play action, throwing. He hits his receiver. Ball loose. It's scooped up. That ball just squirted right out of his hands.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help him hold on to the ball, but even if you do, you still got to wrap it up and protect it. You're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge us because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
So they have first and 10 here. And in the backfield. Tosses it out to the right.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Bring the pain.
Out of the gun. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. They got pressure that time, and the quarterback pays the price.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Drops back, closing in, gets rid of it, catches this one on his knees. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Denver comes out in a dime package with the pass. Perfect pass. The 30. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Under pressure, throwing. Incomplete. The defender just keyed off on it.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
It's second down and 10 to go.
Let's go. Come on.
Pressure, throws it over the middle. Hits him in stride. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. Puts it on the ground. Following the fumble, they take over with great field position.
Second and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
On the carry. Ball loose. The Broncos dive on the fumble. And the defense rises up and forces the fumble.
The ball carrier always has to keep a firm grip on the ball. But when his team is deep inside the enemy territory, the worst thing you can do is fumble down here.
So it's first and 10 following the fumble. Hand off to the tailback. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Simpson got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Two-minute warning is coming up. Handed off to the back. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here.
We'll see.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Third and 11. Ball on the 5-yard line.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. He'll get it again. Houston will call a timeout here. They have 2 left. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Moore gets set. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, with the adjustment. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. He's rushing the offense back to the line. Passing on first down. Rosen almost picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. I mean, you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
And so on second down, they'll try to move closer. Handed off to the back. Saddle couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Price is on the receiving end of yet another pass, the 5th time today. Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. And it's up. Number 18 janks that one, and the kick falls short. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Man in motion. Closing in with the throw. He hits his receiver.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Thomas sets up. On the ground. Great fake. Under pressure. Knocked down. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch. The defense has to be ready for a run. So if they go with a nickel package, that extra defensive back will have to think like a linebacker and be ready to make a stop if they do hand it off.
Dropping back. Pressure. And he's brought down in the backfield by Floyd. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
The defense has to play smart and not have any stupid penalties that keeps this drive going.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Pressure coming. Steps up into the pocket. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Number 4 is back to punt. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Denver 20, Houston 0.
Houston, nothing.
As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Should be a return here. From the 5-yard line. The Texans have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 22. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Set.
Receives the handoff. O'Neal knifed in there and made the tackle.
And when you have a cornerback who can come up and make a tackle like that, stopping or slowing down the outside run is a whole heck of a lot easier.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 20. Moore sets up. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Balls made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
With the pass, and it's caught.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
It's 1st and 10.
Snake up. You got him.
With the carry, setting up play action. This pass is incomplete. Gold displayed excellent anticipation.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Yeah. Mad dog over. Set. Eagle left.
Closing in, gets the pass off. With the adjustment, he has it. McGuire is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. Third down, less than a yard. Ball on their own 45. Cross play to the right. He's tackled behind the line by Mobley. They lose a bunch on that tackle.
Yeah, he shot through the line almost untouched and made a great tackle on the back.
Watch gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. They're going to kick it here as the punter heads in for the 4th time. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Number 83 comes in motion.
Ain't got nothing.
Hand off to the tailback. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Second and 8. Ball on their own 13. Handed off to the back. Under pressure. Throws it. Turns. He has it. Nice call going to the air, and then a move to change. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Using motion. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Floyd. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. Rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
Stay up. They got nothing. Set.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Drops the interception. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here.
Get at him, D.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Steps up into the pocket. Great play in the backfield. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zones. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
Number 4 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 44-yard line.
The Texans come out with 3 receivers tight.
Far out. Eagle left. Set.
Passing on 1st down. Throws it on the run. And he goes out at the 46.
Look here, he does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice looking play.
Only 1 man back.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Gets the call. And he's brought down at the 38. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
On the play.
Second and 3 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. Closing in. Throwing. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. With the carry. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Very long field goal attempt here, about 54 yards out. The kick is up. This one just didn't have the distance. No good. Houston comes out with 8 guys in the box.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Tosses it out to the left. 2-yard pickup on the toss. Man in motion. Looking upfield. Portis didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance by trying to draw them off sides.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Moore gets set. Passing on 1st down. Under pressure, throws it. The pass falls incomplete. The pass slipped out of his hand.
The quarterback has to make sure that he has a good grip on the ball before he lets it go. When it's raining like this, it's not unusual to see a few more bad snaps, fumbles, incompletions, and stuff like that out there.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Throwing. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. The Broncos come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Pressure with the throw. The defender's got it. So the defense combines an excellent pass rush with good coverage, and it becomes a turnover.
And the key to the play was pressure. They force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
Using motion. Hand it off. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
With the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Texans line up in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off with the catch. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Only one man back.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Hand off on the draw. Breaking free. Touchdown, Broncos.
Watch, this is the thing. He looks like one of those downhill runners. He shows some power. Power gets him right into the end zone.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, John, a short drive to cover the distance, found the end zone, 6 points.
So let me tell you, when the offense hits the field and sees the end zone that close, their eyes all get big. And they're only thinking one thing, touchdown. So when they meet their goal, it's really a great feeling. And it shows how determined they were to get it.
Elam will be kicking off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 83, back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 6-yard line. The Texans will start this drive from the 23.
83 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Hand off to the tailback. Pressure coming with the pass. Almost intercepted. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Nickelback in this time.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Back off, DB.
Closing in, throws it, the 40. Moore completes another throw and is now over 200 yards through the air.
On the play.
It's 1st and 10.
That all you got? You got him. You got him.
To carry it, fakes the handoff. With the throw, almost got it. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ain't got nothing.
With the pass, and he steps out of bounds at the 48, and that was a great sideline grab.
You know, you hear coaches talk about presence of mind and knowing where you are in the field, and this is where you see that talk come into play.
Denver looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Tosses it right, incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
But he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
And we'll start the 4th quarter.
Bust this grill, D. Get in there.
Denver looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime with the catch. Didn't get the first down they needed, John.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
Houston comes out with 8 guys in the box.
First and 10.
Come on, Zed. Hut. Hut now. Hut.
Hand it off. Portis was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
2nd and long. Ball on their own 46.
Sideline, D. Get in there, line.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. He waited just a little too long to get rid of that pass.
This defense really likes to keep the pressure on the passer. They bull rush, they speed rush, they blitz from the outside, all in an attempt to create turnover opportunities in the secondary. The offensive line needs to do a better job of holding on their blocks, giving a little extra time in the pocket that the quarterback needs.
With the carry, Vincent drags the ball carrier down behind the line. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He has a lot of open field here. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
D up. Let's go. Come on. D up, lad. You got him.
Denver comes out in a dime package with the pass, and this pass is completed. Gain of 6 on the play.
With the reception. Gain of 6 on the play.
Come on. D up. Get. Sideline to sideline.
Only 1 man in the backfield. Pressure unleashes the deep ball. Incomplete. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they'll have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
Snake up. Set. Hut. Here come the heat.
It's rid of it. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 49.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 49-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Pressure coming with the throw. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds, though.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Drops back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion.
On the play.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
You got it.
Under pressure with the pass. Nearly intercepted. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Denver comes out with 7 in the secondary.
On the 49-yard line.
Drops back, gets the pass off, and he hits his target.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
Let's go. Come on.
Quarterback sneak, throwing short to his left. He's on the run. The 30, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Not quite far enough to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
On the 29-yard line.
Pressure goes over the middle. Won't have to break stride. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Here we go. Here we go. They got nothing. Get at him.
Going to the left. Goal stops him for negative yardage.
The defense has shut him down.
On the play.
So it's 2nd and goal. 9 yards out. Denver looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Touchdown, Houston. And a great throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. 10 plays and the touchdown. Good drive for the offensive unit.
When you talk about guys being on the same page, that drive is what you mean. The quarterback's doing what he's supposed to do. The linemen are doing what they're supposed to do. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to. That's how you score a touchdown.
Well, they need the ball back and they need points, so they're lining up for the onside kick. Here's the onside kick. Denver recovers the onside kick.
We could see some of the backup offensive players coming in here. They've got this thing pretty much wrapped up.
Gets the toss to the right. Portis couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Second and long. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here come the heat. Hit him low. Set.
Number 88, the man in motion.
Give it all you got.
We'll get the call again. Loose ball. The Broncos. The wet conditions probably had a lot to do with that fumble, John.
When it's raining out there like it is in this one, you got to be sure you protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle, and they're always looking for the strips, looking to knock that thing out of there. I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Only a yard by the halfback. He'll try to place this inside the 10. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Moore gets set. Going to the air on 1st down. Hits his receiver in stride. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
That's all you.
Looking for a receiver. Throwing. And it's complete.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
Out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Surveying the field. Rosen. Ooh, nearly picked off. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 39. Denver looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. With the throw, incomplete that time, John.
Throwing in these types of conditions can be very difficult. A lot of the time you see the ball slip out of the quarterback's hand a little, and that could lead to incompletions or interceptions. So you got to take a little more time when you drop back to pass.
Let's go. Come on. Ain't nothing. Back off, DB. Get out.
Looking downfield, pressure coming, and he's tackled behind the line by Price. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Watts sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. Thomas with a man in motion. With the carry, breaks the tackle. Look at that power.
He's over 100 yards in the 4th quarter. Can't ask for much more than that from your back.
Two minutes to the final gun. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
That all you got?
2 minutes left. Hand it off to the fullback. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple.
On the run, gain of 2 on the play.
They need about 3. Ball on their own 45.
Sideline to sideline. Bust his grill. You ain't got nothing.
The Texans come out on the 46.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Take him out.
Looking for room. Down he goes at the 46. Gain of a couple on that carry. They couldn't get another first to run out the clock. They'll have to punt. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. From the 21. Good return there. That could have been a real big one.
Hey, he showed some good vision there. You have to see the entire field in an instant and just take off towards the open field. It got him a nice return for their team. First down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
Throwing on first down. He's looking with the throw. The 40. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. Going to go with a no huddle.
They got nothing.
They're just about down to 1 minute. Flings it to the outside. He's on the run. Moore throws a perfect pass to the receiver.
The receiver has some room to work on that pass. He made the catch and looked for some extra yardage after the reception.
The Texans call a timeout. They have 1 left.
They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 50-yard line. Drops back, closing in, gets the pass off. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. The offense is going to hurry things up here. He'll stop the clock with a spike. They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. 5th play of this drive. Under pressure with the throw. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Let's see how this defense handles the no huddle. Throws it. Almost picked off. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. They'll be going for it here. Dropping back. And he's brought down in the backfield.
Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on 4th down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
And they'll be taking a knee here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 38.
Get at him, D. You got him. D.O. Cowboy.
There's the final gun. The final score is Denver 27, Houston 7. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.